For this question, at one glance, right, you might feel that it looks like a mensuration question where they test you on volume and surface area. But in actual fact, it is a three-dimensional trigo question. A three-dimensional trigo means you need to see 90 degree that doesn't look like 90 degree. So in this question, right, this is a cuboid. So some of you may not be so good at visualizing. So a cuboid is like a tissue paper box. So there's a lot of corners. So there's a lot of 90 degree. There's also a lot of 90 degree that's at the bottom. Okay, so basically you need to be able to see all the corner 90 degree to facilitate the whole question. Okay, so this is a three-dimensional figure. Okay, so at the corner that will be where all the 90 degree are. Okay, the first part, let's follow the instruction. The first part, we are supposed to calculate the trapezium. So where is the trapezium? Go according to the alphabet. A, B, X, E. So is there a 90 degree? Yes, there is a 90 degree. So this trapezium is like the front part of a tissue paper box. So it's a trapezium. Okay, and they gave you some ratio. They gave you some ratio regarding the position of X. EX and XF. So this is like 3 units, and then this is like 5 units. So you can try the idea that the 8 unit is equivalent to 24. So I can find my EX. So 3 units out of 8 units. So that's my EX. Okay, and all these are from the information they give us. So nothing challenging here, just apply the trapezium formula. Okay. The next one, I'm supposed to find XG. So where is XG here? So XG is the diagonal. It's the top part of the tissue paper box. So if you look carefully, there is a 90 degree here. There is a 90 degree here, and I'm sure you can calculate this part. So I drew out this triangle. So I drew out this triangle. So I calculated XF based on the EX that I have found here. Based on the EX, I can find my XF. And then obviously this part is a 13. It should match this part. So I just do my Pythagoras and I'm able to get my XG. Okay, so it's quite easy if you can see the 90 degree, nothing challenging here. This part I will also say it's not very difficult. So you just look at it like, so they say they cut out the pyramids and then that is the base. So the base is a triangle base. So to me, right, I'm going to just see this as a triangle. And each length of the triangle is calculated, can be calculated. So what I'm trying to say is it can be calculated. So for example, I'm trying to get, so to me, I will see it as a normal triangle like this. And the angle that I'm supposed to find is, I'm trying to find any of the angle so that eventually I can do a half AB sine C. So I'm supposed to find this area. So I would just like to have any possible angle and with 2 lengths, then I can find. So I'm going to set up my plan to get all the lengths first. So getting all the lengths is actually quite easy. Like for example, previously there was a trapezium, right? So previously there was a trapezium already. So in a way, it is the same trapezium. And I already found out that this is 9 centimeter and then this is a 15 centimeter. So based on this, I can find my BX. So I can find my BX to be 17. And remember, this is a tissue paper box. So this part is also another 90 degree. So this part is also another 90 degree, which I can get this part as a square root 233. Okay. And then XG has been found just now already. So previously you already found XG, but do not use your 3SF answer. You use it as a square root 394. So essentially I got a triangle with all the length, so I can decide which angle to find. So with 3 length, I can find any angle. So let's say I wanted to find this. So I wanted to find this. So later on, I can do half AB sine theta. So I will perform my cosine rule. So I perform my cosine rule to eventually get the angle that can help me with the half AB sine C. But it's not a must that you must find this angle. You can find this angle also can. If you can do a cosine rule to find this angle. But if you are using this angle, your half AB sine C will be based on this too. So you can choose any angle that you want. I'm just choosing that angle GXC. You can choose any other angle. As long as you do the correct half AB sine C, you will get the same answer. So you just need to visualize it as a triangle. Then I'm going to plan out in such a way that let me get all the length first. It's very easy to get all the length if you can see all the 90 degrees. And you are already helped by the previous part from the length of xg. So that's it. So it's actually not very difficult. It maybe if you are stuck on this, maybe some of you are thinking about the pyramid. You might be thinking, I don't visualize the pyramid. You don't need to care about the pyramid. You just need to care about the triangle. So you focus on the sides of the triangle and do a half AB sine C because it's a triangle. So that is the whole idea on this question.